We live in a fast food era now. Content is quick, disposable, a scroll, a swipe, a skip. But sitcoms, those were slow cooked. They were those Sunday meals your grandmother made. Roast beef, turkey, pasta, some collard greens. They took their time, built character.
I believe these are your assets.
That's right.
And these are ours.
And more importantly, they built connection. You didn't binge them, you lived with them. You remember waiting a full week for a new episode? That wait, it did something. It wasn't a chore, it was a countdown. On Monday nights, it was The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air on NBC.
Now you look here, buddy. You have no business bothering this sweet young lady. Now you apologize and don't make me take off my belt.
Okay, not the belt.
Tuesdays, Full House on ABC, and Happy Days at 8 p.m. Wednesday nights, it was My Wife and Kids on ABC.
Hey, baby! I have a surprise for you.
I hope it involves some nakedness.
Guess what I have in my hand?
Get naked and give it to me.
No!
On Fridays, Family Matters on CBS. A Different World that was shown on Thursday nights on NBC, and also Friends.
Why are you here?
Well, Sid and I are trying again, and we had trouble last time because apparently
No, I mean, why? Why is she here?
Every night had a vibe, every channel had a voice, and every show. It gave your week a little more meaning. Sitcoms gave your life rhythm. You planned around them. You watched them with people. They weren't just shows, they were gatherings. That rhythm made everything stick. Jokes felt funnier. Cliffhangers hit harder. Resolutions felt earned. That anticipation didn't just build excitement, it built loyalty. You didn't just watch characters like Steve Urkel, Uncle Phil, or Corey Matthews. You grew up with them. They were familiar. Like cousins you only saw on weekends, like friends who stayed consistent when life didn't. Even when the world outside felt messy or uncertain, you knew that laugh track, that living room set, that theme song, that was your escape, and the heart under the humour, unmatched.
Oh, because I don't even know what he's seeing there, girl. Lord knows he can't see past her. Oh, wait, I'm losing you. I must be going through a tunnel.
Shows like Family Matters, Full House, Boy Meets World. They snuck life lessons between the punchlines, not in a preachy way. You didn't feel lectured, you felt seen. They covered real stuff.
Will. Nah, you know what, Uncle Phil? I'm gonna get through college without him. I'm gonna get a great job without him. I'm gonna marry me a beautiful honey, and I'm having me a whole bunch of kids. I'm gonna be a better father than he ever was. And I sure as hell don't need him for that, because ain't a damn thing he could ever teach me about how to love my kids. How come he don't want me, man?
They didn't hit you over the head. They slipped those truths in like a whisper, right after a laugh. That's a kind of magic today's content just doesn't have time for. Now, we binge, we forget, we move on. One episode fades into the next, and characters don't feel like friends, they feel like filler. Jokes don't get to breathe, emotions don't get to build. You can't even say a full sentence anymore without being at risk of being cancelled or misunderstood. Back then, jokes were jokes. No overthinking, no outrage mobs, just a setup and a punchline.
I remember my first time. It was everything a young man could dream of. And it only cost me $35.
We laughed louder, freer, not because the world was easier, but because sitcoms gave us space to let go.
Kiss a girl and run like hell.
But that freedom started to fade. Sitcoms didn't vanish overnight. They quietly stepped off stage. The 2000s came in like a storm. Reality TV blew up. Streaming killed the schedule. Suddenly, nobody wanted to wait a week for a new episode. They wanted it all now, microwavable content. And those slow-cooked, heartfelt stories just didn't fit anymore. Networks chased shock value. Viewers craved speed over sentiment.
Check this out.
That's tight.
That's over 400 carats of actual diamonds.
Come on, dude.
And just like that, the glow of a living room sitcom turned into background noise, and then into silence. What we lost wasn't just shows, it was a whole feeling, a slowness, a shared moment, a reason to gather. But here's the beautiful part. Even though the format faded, the feeling hasn't. Every time you hear that theme song, you go back to that couch, that living room, that version of you. Sitcoms didn't just die with the 2000s, they left behind a legacy, a blueprint for storytelling with heart. And maybe, just maybe, it's time we brought that feeling back.
Man, Gina, I'ma be all right. This is childish. I want you out. I don't even know why you still here. Step! Step! You won! You won, baby!
What?
You won, damn!
Yo, man, I remember my first time. Right before I came out here from Philly, Miss X gave me an unforgettable going-away present. Miss X.
What was it?
Girl, I think I'm gonna cry. Come on, girl, let's shop till we drop, and if anything's on the floor, we gonna buy that too.
Why are you making that nothing into a water bomb?
Water bomb?
Water bomb.
Oh, this ain't no bomb, Mrs. Garrett. I'm gonna put my fish Abraham in this while I'm cleaning his bowl.
Oh, I see. You expect me to believe that?
You got something against clean goldfish?
Operator, if Santa's not listed, then give me the number for Mrs. Claus. Hello? Hello? How rude.
Mr. Smith?
Thank you. Your Honor, I'm from West Philadelphia, born and raised. On the playground is where I spend most of my days. I don't have a big bag of fancy courtroom tricks or a high-priced degree from Princeton, like my worthy adversary, Judge Philip Banks. But what I do have is the truth. Oh, shut up, Will.
This year's award goes to...
Watch how I milk the surprise.
Michael Keller.
This is so unexpected. I don't know what to say.
Oh, just congratulations is enough, Santa.